Good evening, everyone. What's up? Just 80 satisfying meal and topped it off with a piece of dessert. This is Mr. Hot speaking. Previously, there was a rant on high school relationships. Today is a rant on one of the most well-known TV shows from Nickelodeon, and it is on the Fairly Odd Parents. Before we get to the rant, there are a few, why aren't there that many Fairly Odd Parents rants? There are all these SpongeBob rants and countdowns, but there's like almost no Fairly Odd Parent rant, and there are no top worst Fairly Odd Parents episodes, yet there are a bunch of SpongeBob and breadwinners and all that, etc. Well, with that, let's begin. Fairly Odd Parents, like Fairly Odd Poop. To be honest, the show kind of sucked to begin with, though. First of all, it's just a poor concept. Timmy getting what he wants, like, almost all the time, that's not fair. Timmy doesn't deserve fairies. As a matter of fact, nobody deserves fairies on the face of this earth. Nobody is that deserving of fairies. Because having a fairies is like one of the highest privileges in the world. Would be. It's not fair because, for example, Timmy could wish for like $20 worth of food from a food court, or he could wish for a priceless painting, or he could wish for like jewelry, or he could just wish for a lot of products that would be equivalent to over $1,000. He could get anything he wants, pretty much, and not deserve it. So he could probably have like 100 times more than all the other kids who don't have fairies just because he has fairies. The only rules with Timmy is that he can't wish to win a contest, he can't wish for money, and he can't wish for love. Those are the only three things he can't wish for. But he can wish for a lot of possessions that are worth a lot of money, and he could wish to be really strong at something he desires to be strong at. So he could very much wish for anything he wants, which isn't fair, because he's just a bratty 10-year-old. Alright. The show was pretty bad to begin with, to be honest, but the newer series are even worse, though. The show right now is on hiatus, which is probably a good thing to many people. It was a mistake, though, reviving this show. Fairly Odd Baby sucked. Utterly sucked. That episode was disastrous. The baby Poof doesn't even deserve to be in the show at all. All he says is, "Poof! Ugh. Just want to kill that baby." Ugh. And now it's Sparky, that Fairly Odd Pet. Oh, that special also sucked. And all the Fairly Odd Parents live-action movies sucked. Ugh. Sparky is just a lazy bum that sits around and does nothing all day except act like a spoiled brat. Ugh, same with Poof. By the way, there are almost no likable characters in this show whatsoever. Timmy's unlikable. Vicky is unlikable. Timmy's parents, Wanda, Cosmo especially, Poof, Sparky. Mr. Crocker, we can kind of feel sorry for Mr. Crocker because he actually deserves fairies more than Timmy, but he's still not intelligent at all. Literally, all he does is shoot F-bombs. All he does is just give Timmy Fs. He doesn't teach anything to the class like he's supposed to. He's just a teacher, that's it. It's just said that he's a teacher. He doesn't teach anything to anybody. All he does is show up to class as a teacher, that's it. And he does hunt for fairies too, which is actually pretty cool. But Mr. Crocker isn't that great, even though he's more likable than almost all the other characters. Who else? All the fairies suck. Juanissimo, Jorgen's grandmother, and they're probably that doctor, whatever. They're not interesting at all. Plus, they don't even deserve to have. They should just be destroyed. They don't even deserve to be in a show at all. Who else? Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much all the characters right there. Oh yeah, Dingleberg. Dingleberg is meh, but Dingleberg's really not that interesting either. He's just the next door neighbor to Timmy's dad. That's all he is. So he's just an average person, pretty much. The only good characters are the anti-fairies. Only good characters are the anti-fairies, because they hate all the. They're seen as the bad guys, yet they are more likable than the good guys. So basically, they should be the good guys, and all the unlikable whitey brats should be the villains in this show. That's where it should be at. They're likable because they deserve to beat everyone up by now. The regular fairies don't even deserve to have godchildren at all. They don't. So yeah, the anti-fairies are the only characters that are worth watching. Everyone else sucks. Everyone else can just die in a hole in that show. Yeah, even AJ and Chester don't even show up ever, so there's nothing to say about them. Wow. Why is the show even still airing on Nickelodeon after all those years? Timmy still hasn't grown up, and he's 11. He's 10 years old, and he still hasn't grown up. Seriously, grow up. Is there anything else to say about this show? Nope. That's all there is to say about the Fairly Odd Poop. Please get rid of this show, please. This show needs to be taken down from Nickelodeon and not be seen again. Yeah, and it did suck to begin with. Sorry, but it did. It was a very poor concept to begin with. Timmy getting what he wants. Vicky has always been annoying and obnoxious to begin with. Timmy's parents have always been dim-witted. The only other positive aspect of the show is the title names of the episodes. And there were a few jokes. That was it. And most of the jokes sucked, too. That's really all there is to say for this popular Nicktoon. With that, see you on the next video.